Hello everyone! Today is a very exciting day because we are finally at our very first dispersed camping trip of the year. About a month ago we were out in Grand Junction where we went and hiked to the Rattlesnake Arches, and we had full intentions, packed up, and we had everything ready to go camp over by Grand Junction. But a storm came rolling in with 50-mile-per-hour gusts and all the things, and it's just not fun when the weather is like that. So here we are trying it again, and I think we nailed it because we got a beautiful site, free dispersed camping here in Colorado. And we are just off Cottonwood Pass, kind of by like the Buena Vista area. I get a lot of people who ask me, how do I find my sites? And you guys, I don't make it complicating. We literally just drive down forest roads and find a spot and pick it. It's not complicating. These forest roads in Colorado have tons of camping options, and that's the fun of it all, just driving down all these roads trying to find your perfect spot like we just did. It's definitely half the fun of camping, and we love it. We drove down about 3 different forest roads before we found the spot that we wanted to call home for the night. So I'm going to give you a little tour and we're going to get all set up. I'm so excited. But before we got here today, it's about noon right now, but early this morning we went and hiked to an Alpine lake just right off Cottonwood Pass, and we went and drove all of Cottonwood Pass. It's such a pretty area here of Colorado, so I'm going to actually put that footage in now. So we are hiking to Lost Lake just off Cottonwood Pass near Buena Vista. Wow. This is like, I think, our first alpine lake hike of the year, and I'm just in love. I love alpine hikes, lake hikes, all the things, the views. Super short hike. Not even 3 miles. I think it's like 2.6 miles. So excited to get there and just be surrounded by all these beautiful mountains. We made it to Lost Lake, and we are the only ones here. We have the whole lake to ourselves. Can't get much better than this. What a gorgeous lake. The weather is perfect. I'm literally wearing a tank top and there's not a soul around. Lost Lake, you're a gem. It is so good to be on Cottonwood Pass again. We haven't been on Cottonwood Pass for 7 years. That was our very first trip we ever took out here to Colorado. So it's so cool to relive the views and take in all the things we saw back then and try and remember them now, 7 years later. So yeah, Cottonwood Pass is something else. All right, and welcome back to our camping site. So yeah, we are the only ones out here. We did the whole drive on this road and there's nobody else around, which we just are so in love with. So here's our cute little dispersed camping spot. We're just tucked in with a little bit of trees around us and then that open meadow. Here's a fire pit. We do not plan on having fires, but there's a nice big fire pit. Is our meadow views. There it is. That's our campsite. So let's get our camp all set up and get cozy here in our dispersed camping site. these with you in any of my other dispersed camping vlogs, but we bought some of these bug nets for the windows. It's not really buggy in the mountains, but you know, it's kind of nice to know like there's not any bugs going in the Jeep if we're trying to just air it out instead of have the windows down. So we bought these on Amazon and they slip right over the window. So you literally roll your window down, put your net on top of your window, and then the inside of your vehicle is protected from possible bugs that might go in there. So just like that, we just put this net. We're just gonna do it on this back windows, and then we're just gonna put our WeatherTech sunshades in the rest of them, just for now, but for tonight we're gonna take them off and put the sunshade back in, just kind of for the day to get some air moving through the Jeep. And then I think I've showed this too in another vlog, but this is our moonroof. We do sleep with this cracked open at night, and we definitely put our bug shield on the top. It's magnetic, so it just sticks to the top of our Jeep and protects from potential bugs or whatever else that might want to fly in there. So it looks like that once the net is on. It's really nice. Our little bathroom shower unit is all set up, and if you're new to my channel and you're looking for some of this gear, these setups, especially this whole bathroom setup, I have an entire vlog on how we put together our toilet and shower system for camping, so I'm gonna link that below. So definitely check that out. Really awesome. We love it, and a lot of other people have found out they love the same system. All right, so camp is all set up, so let me just give you a little tour of what it all looks like. And a little gray cloud came just as we got finished up, so it's sprinkling a little, but that's okay. It's nothing serious. Here is our bed all set up in the back of our Jeep, all cozy, ready. Our beautiful bathroom shower unit set right here, and then turn, and over here is our kitchen. So we got our water set up. I always hang like a towel here with our cast iron soap. Our little kitchen unit, stove, and this stove might look new to you if you have followed along on our dispersed camping trips from last year. We had a different stove, but now we decided we didn't prefer that one anymore, so we got this one. So I'll kind of explain more about that later. Our cooler, which are all set up with our locks, our storage tub with just all our extra stuff, and our little seating area that Vince is enjoying right now. It's a really cute little cozy setup right here, and it feels so good to just be back in nature, be back in the mountains, just tucked away out on these forest roads, just enjoying the peace, the quiet, the solitude. Oh, it's really nice. We love this, and we've been waiting for so long to get back out here, so we finally did it. And I have went over a lot of our camping outdoor setup in other vlogs, so you could definitely go check those out. Otherwise, I will leave all the links in the description of what we use for camping. So we got to camp about noon, and it's only about 2 o'clock. It's just like too early to like start cooking and all the things. So usually what we always do is go for a walk. So that's what we're gonna do. Just kind of go walk along these roads here back into the woods and just see what we can find. You never know. Might see some animals, see maybe some other campers. You never know. Well, we had a nice walk. We saw a deer, saw some other campsites that were pretty nice. But it's sprinkling again. Those little showers keep coming in and out. Literally right behind me is blue skies. See that? And then over here, we got some little pop-up showers, but it's nothing serious. But it'd be nice if it went away. Cheers! Our first camping trip of the year.
Woo!
such a relaxing evening, just sitting here. No cell phone service, just the woods, nobody around. It's been so quiet and so peaceful. It's just what we needed. It's been sprinkling on and off, nothing crazy, nothing that we can't, handle. But the blue skies are gone, so I'm really hoping it doesn't start downpouring, because if it does that, I don't know, we might just, head home or something. But we're gonna try our hardest and hope for the weather, because we really want to stay overnight so we can wake up here in the morning, because it's a really nice spot. So we're gonna go make some dinner before, hopefully that doesn't turn into a big storm. If you guys have watched any of my old dispersed camping vlogs, I've went through all the things we have for the most part, and you would have seen our old little stove setup, and we got rid of it, and we got the classic little green Coleman. The only reason we did this because we went to Rocky Mountain National Park and did a little picnic this winter, and the mountains can get so windy, and our old stove didn't have any protection from wind. It was just completely open. So it was the middle of winter when we realized we can't have this. We need to get something that has a little bit of wind protection, and these classic old school Coleman stoves have that. They have the 3 surround on each side. So if it's a windy day, we can set it up where we can cook our food and not have to worry about the flame going in and out. And we're able to cook our food thoroughly, rather than, half of it maybe being cooked than the other half. The chef has done it again. This is all homemade meatballs, pasta sauce. So he prepped and made everything yesterday before we came. So all we had to do was warm it up and make the noodles. So cheers to camping 2022. Let's eat! How was it?
Good.
Yeah, you started already. Our spaghetti was awesome. And now we're just kind of cleaning up. And it just got so cold. Like freezing, and there's like, can't really see it right now, but there's been some really nasty gusts coming through, and it's sprinkling again. So I don't know, not ideal. It's only 5 o'clock. It's still like 4 hours until we call it a night and crawl in the Jeep. So it's like 6 o'clock. I think we're crawling in already. Just because it's really cold and windy and still sprinkling on and off, and it's just really cold. So bedtime, early night tonight. Hi, hello. You're probably wondering what the heck I'm doing here in my office and why I'm not out camping. Well, let's just say we got into the Jeep that night. It was about 6 o'clock. Things just kind of turned from the worst from there. As we were laying in the Jeep trying to fall asleep, I started to get nauseous. Literally, it felt like I needed to vomit. I didn't vomit right away, but my stomach was so upset and was like hurting and aching, and I just felt like I was gonna vomit at any second. So I had to get out of the Jeep and sit there, and things weren't getting better. And then all of a sudden I started getting body chills, and I knew right away, I'm like, there's something going on. There's definitely something going on, stomach related. We need to go home. And the funny thing about all this is that morning we woke up, it was Friday morning, bright and early. I woke up and my stomach didn't feel right early that morning already. Usually when I get up, I usually crave a cup of coffee. I'll drink maybe some orange juice or something and I'm fine. I woke up that morning and I literally didn't want any coffee. I didn't want any type of food. Nothing sounded good. And I figured maybe it was just from the dinner we had the night before. Just wasn't setting right. No big deal. That happens. I'll get better later in the day. Not worried about it. So we continued on with our day. I think our little delicious spaghetti dinner set my stomach off into something I didn't even know I had. I sat in the car with the heater on, our heated seats all the way up. Vince went and packed up all our stuff that we just unpacked and got ready for, put it all in the Jeep, and we drove home that night. We had a 3-hour drive home. I slept all the way home, and as I'm editing this vlog and I'm filming this last clip for this vlog, I'm still dealing with this. Actually, my stomach is still not normal. I've still not had coffee. I've been living on like applesauce and toast and like berry smoothies, things like that, because other foods just don't sound good. Thankfully, the fever I did have that night went away after that first day. I haven't had the fever again. My gut has just been a mess, and I don't know why. So with that said, this is just some real life SUV camping for y'all. I almost didn't even post this video, but I figured, you know what? Yeah, we didn't sleep overnight. We didn't get to finish out the vlog how I hoped, but life happens. Things happen. And I wanted to be real about it and share our experience because we had such an amazing day. We went hiking, we went on Cottonwood Pass, like we had a beautiful day just enjoying our camping site. Everything about the day was nice until 7 p.m. is when it all went downhill. So we will see when we get out camping again. I'm not quite sure how soon we'll be getting out, but stay tuned. And thank you guys so much for watching. Stay healthy, stay well. And if you're camping this summer or doing dispersed camping for the first time, I hope you have an amazing, amazing time. And I hope you don't get a random stomach bug like I did, because it sucks. But anyways, that's a wrap. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in my next vlog. Bye guys.